Hello, everyone. Well, today we're going to be talking about Perseverance. It landed on Mars today, and I'm going to show you all the different websites that I found the news on that might not be a normal go-to news. Space news, which I've already talked about before, they are definitely on there. NASA's website already has it on. All you need to do is go into uh, NASA.gov and then the press releases. They'll show they'll show those. Uh, so basically, this is one of I believe three uh, probes that went over to Mars recently, but this is the only rover that went over to Mars in this go around. The other two were Chinese and United Arab Emirates orbiter. I'm pretty sure the UAE used like an EU rocket to get there, but then that's completely different, and it means that the EU is doing quite well in space. It's probably the only Arab country that has the technical capabilities to do something like that. Uh, so when we go through, we just look through the Perseverance lands on Mars, and that's almost everything that they show is all Perseverance landing on Mars. It's either this picture or this one. I think I can find. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the bigger version of that. No, this one. So basically, it landed in a flat, rocky area, I guess. Um, And then this one is from space.com. Oh yeah, I already. Okay. This one's from space.com. Uh, and it looks like it's through some sort of fishbowl lens. They looks like they're quite happy about this, which I certainly would be. That's a pretty big accomplishment, I would say. And there's actually a couple really interesting things about Perseverance. I'm pretty sure that this one is the one that they had the little helicopter on, uh, and I'm pretty sure it was a little helicopter. Basically, it'll be a little tiny like drone helicopter that goes up and then drops back down. But I'm pretty sure that's the one that they use that with. And on top of that, I think they're doing some sort of Mars return mission, so they're scooping up a couple soil samples. That I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. Otherwise, it's the next one that they're doing that, but I'm pretty sure it's this one that they're starting. Let's see. Perseverance will also take a step toward future life in the form of human missions. Yeah, yeah. One payload on the rover called Moxie will test the ability to convert carbon dioxide in the atmosphere into oxygen. That'll help. That'll certainly help quite a bit with the future missions, like whether it's drone or human. It'll actually help with creating fuel to get back and forth between Mars and Mars orbit, or all the way back to Earth. Doesn't matter. And with any human habitat that we build there, it will help people to breathe. Uh, without a massive amount of plant life there. Let's see. On phys.org, that's phys.org, you can also see a couple other things. There's quite a bit of it actually. There's one, two, three, four. Oh, this one looks like significantly different. Uh, yeah, this is the atmospheric entry. It's basically using the sky crane, showing how you use the sky crane to land. You use the parachute first after the entry into the Martian atmosphere, then parachute, then the sky crane, and then finally you drop down onto the surface. So eventually it's a powered descent. let's see. Where were we? There was one, two, three, four, uh, five, six, seven. Yep. It looks like there were no, six. Just uh, six different articles on Mars afterwards, with in regards to Perseverance. But there's all sorts of other articles, and there's a huge thing. Here's an interesting one. This is the Mars Relay Network. This is the network that's actually several agencies are doing. This includes the was it the Indian Space Office, I think, uh, ESA now, and then the obviously NASA with their system, and all of them they've been able to uh, coordinate. That's actually one of the ways that the I'm pretty sure that they're using they use the Indian orbiter over there to help with that because they have before. I'm almost certain that they don't mind sharing some of the data at this point because both agencies are pretty cooperative with each other. Uh, if you want to get onto this, it's pretty good. The article seems pretty in depth, uh, but essentially it's the beginning of an actual satellite network system over Mars. This is before we get stuff like some sort of Starlink system over Mars, which I think is going to be in a couple of years, probably maybe 2 4 years somewhere in there. Before we do that. I think it might actually start in 2 years when a full like hundred satellite network goes up around Mars, which would be kind of cool because you could map all of Mars almost simultaneously, plus do a lot of really cool science stuff. Um, so when we go to NASA's website, yeah, I've talked about NASA. Let's go to let's see, SciTech Daily. SciTech Daily has one, two. It looks like some of these are similar or even identical to the one on phys.org. But it looks like one, two, three, four. Uh, four of them are on the top are about Mars. Then you have a couple more from yesterday. Uh, and then there's also here's a bioreactor thing. I haven't seen that before. Mars bioreactor biotech fit for the red planet. I'll have to read that later, but it that looks like a pretty in-depth article too. It might be dealing with oh yeah, it looks like it's using a bioreactor in order to uh, create different things like different nutrients and different uh, like gases that you might want to use on the red planet, especially for a manned mission. However, it also has planetary protection issues that might happen. Let's see, Spaceflight Now. Spaceflight Now has definitely is talking about the Perseverance rover. Let's see, and they are actually they're fairly light on the Mars stuff. They're pretty muted, but that's kind of understandable because I think these guys were either ESA or Chinese, because it looks like they're doing a lot of Chinese stuff. Yeah, spectacular video released from China's first Mars mission. Yeah, that probably is pretty spectacular, but um, it's definitely it definitely seems a little biased with all of the uh, with quite a lot of these things up. Uh, what are these from? Polestar Publications Limited. Let's go and find who these guys are. Let's see. Polestar Publications Limited is... Oh, it's a California firm. That doesn't really mean much at this point. Okay, Helen Gale is a pen name used. Right here. So, who knows? That might be a cover for something, but it might just be a straight up just taking stuff from other websites, that sort of thing. Probably with permission, don't worry. All right, now we go to News Scientist, which is another one that I just saw. It was rather interesting. This one, did I start this? Yeah, News Scientist, and then you have the normal like fishbowl lens, and then go into the Perseverance, and we get quite a lot of a short article this time on Perseverance landing on Mars. But we do see three. Four, where is it? Only three this time. Three Perseverance articles, and we have quite a bit of other articles. A lot of them are talking about like colonies and stuff like that. And with that, I guess that's it for this video. So have fun and see you later.